People say he's like my clone, which is pretty funny because he has like all the same energy I had when I was a kid. So it's like I'm chasing after myself. After a long day of work, I love seeing his big smile on his face. And she tells me like when I'm gone, he says my name a lot, Dada, he says that a lot, which just makes me happy to hear. I mean, obviously I want to be a good dad because I know I had like father figures that weren't like fully there for me in my life. So I want to be better than the father figures that were in my life to Holden. Her being pregnant was pretty scary, but then I got used to it.
I was 17. I actually thought that I was just sick. I even texted him jokingly. I was like, haha, they think I'm pregnant. And he was like, really? Haha.
Like as soon as like he was born, obviously I took it seriously. I started crying like a baby because he's so beautiful. Becoming a dad at first kind of hits you hard, and it's scary as hell, obviously.
But on one of my first couple of appointments, she handed me a pamphlet, and she was like, I know it's tough to be young parents. I know you're 17, and I'm sure your boyfriend's around that age. So this is a foundation that will help you a lot if you give them a phone call and try to reach out to them. They help young parents co-parent. So I called them right away because I knew we were going to have two different parenting styles, and it just was not going to go well if we didn't try and nip it in the bud now and come to a happy medium.
They would have that guy Ken come to my house, and he would like explain to me like how being a dad was, and like what comes with being a dad, and like how I should be a good dad and whatnot. But they were very helpful. They gave us supplies for the baby when we needed it. They're always there to talk, and yeah, they're very helpful. So I want to be like as best a dad as I can, and that's like the seed that like he put in my mind. And yeah, that's how I've been thinking ever since. Growing up, me and my brothers obviously got along a lot because like our mom and dad weren't never like fully there for us. So we were always looking out for each other. And my older brother was more so kind of like a father figure and a brother for me in my life. So that's probably why we get along so much, and we have like a really, really good bond and trust with each other. As soon as I saw my son, I fell in love with him and knew that if I ever lost him, that would hurt a lot. So I do my best to keep him with me and watch him and protect him.
With Healthy Families, we've set both separate and family goals. Our first one was adjust to Holden being here when he was born and also graduating high school.
I just want us all to have like a big, nice house, a nice yard, nice dogs. And I want him to have siblings too. He'll have younger siblings, obviously, so like he'll have to look out for them. And I feel like that'll change his perspective on life as he gets older, because he has to look out for people. And he's also had people that looked out for him for his life, so he'll have something to go off of, you know. As soon as you like get to hold the baby and see the baby, your outlook on life is like, oh, so I only want to live for that guy, not myself anymore.